Okay. So what's something that stresses you out in your past that you're okay with talking about right now?
So for me, with stress and all of that, I think one thing that stands out for me is I used to be an introvert, as I was mentioning earlier on. Now, as I said, I used to be the type of individual who would, when hanging out with individuals and friends, I would just kind of call them over and
Yeah.
whisper to them in their ears, and they would kind of relate the message
Yeah.
that I was trying to say for me. And in a way, I think being like quiet can be a good thing. It develops good listening skills
Yeah.
and whatnot. But I think the one thing that stressed me out was I was very socially anxious, so
Okay.
socially awkward.
Like scared, kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. I was always kind of scared of what people would think of me, whether I was weird or not.
Mhm.
And I want to work in law enforcement. I want to be a police officer. So I don't think it's really beneficial to, when you're conducting like
An
a
interview or an
certain.
investigation or
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure. You're just there like, hello, Sergeant. Let me relay some info, right?
So yeah.
So I wanted to really kind of step out of my comfort zone like that and to really just work on myself. And sure, there's an aspect of me wanting to improve just because of work, but I just also wanted to improve myself
Yeah.
as an individual. I wanted to make friends, but it's not easy to be making friends. So I think COVID was really something that really encouraged me to step out of my comfort zone. Now, it was kind of like a progression of things. I started off texting friends online,
Mhm.
schoolmates more, then it progressed to calls, and then maybe it was kind of like a blessing in disguise because COVID took so much
Yeah.
socialization.
Everything's now online.
Exactly. And when we got back together, it was almost like my grade and the grade above us, since we were so like close together, like friend
Yeah.
wise, we just kind of started to become more and more of a community.
Yeah.
Whereas like the beginning of the years, um, it was kind of like very tribal. Everyone had their own
Or
types of
like a
groups.
click kind of thing. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
exactly. And so I, as uncomfortable as it felt for me, I really forced myself to be able to have these conversations.
Yeah.
Take pre-COVID Arik,
Yeah.
and I would probably not say anything. You'd probably see me as I'm demonstrating right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
Hand gestures, lots of
Talkative,
yeah,
friendly, open, yeah.
yeah. Um, and that's how I usually communicated. But over time and just trying to force myself, and I I love the idea of, you know, kind of stepping into this new unknown and
Yeah.
uncomfort zone and making it into my new comfort zone.
Mhm.
It obviously took time, and along the way, I started to realize as I got older that not only am I conversing with people much more, but I'm also finding myself to, you know, care less of what people think.
Good.
I'm trying to be, I now think of myself as an authentic person.
Mhm.
I think of it as if you enjoy the way I communicate and if you enjoy conversation, or if I just enjoy, if we somehow click,
Yeah.
then it's good.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't happen like that, I'm not going to take any grudges.
Mm.
But I'm probably not going to, click with you.
Yeah.
I know who my type of people are now, essentially, because of this. And I mean, here I am talking
Yeah.
to you
Hey.
in front of this video, right? Like I
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to do it right now, and I'm just great. Like
Yeah.
I've learned so much from those skills,
Yeah.
maintaining eye contact, not kind of like tittering around or
Yeah.
kind of nervous or tapping my foot. To me, now this is more of a free flowing conversation rather than something that's much
Like
more forced.
scripted or yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So I think that's really something that was once a concern or a stress of mine that I've kind of like over the times grown over, and I'm still working on it progressively day
Mhm.
after day because it never can be perfect. There's always things you can improve on.
Of course, yeah.
And so I'm just working on it right now, and
Yeah.
here we are having
And
this discussion.
and you're doing an awesome job. Sorry, I was stutter at times, but no, you're doing great. Because I know that for me, I had a bad time as a kid, keeping eye contact when talking to people, listening to people, and hey, having a chance to just listen to you talk about all these stories. It's been good. It's been really entertaining. It's been
Yeah,
good.
for sure.
Okay. Yeah, and I wish I could talk to you more, but we are out of time. But no, it was good.
Yeah, we can always discuss
Of
about
course, yeah.
matters like this outside of it.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, of course. Like